In the second week after my hip replacement, I'm really starting to see some progress towards my goal of getting back on the bike. Stick around to the end to see my first post-op bike-related activity. Here are some of my achievements this week on the path back to bike riding. I'm able to cut my own toenails now. Winning. I can stand on my kitchen bench long enough to cook myself a meal. Granted, it was just a breakfast omelette, but nonetheless, winning. I can get in and out of my car, which is a Golf, and it's very low to the ground. Winning. And today, I went for a walk around the block, my first outdoor exercise for 2 weeks, and I didn't need my mum's stick. Winning. So, about the bike. I've got a 2016 rim brake Trekimonda set up permanently on an indoor trainer. It stays in a room between my bedroom and the living room, so I walk past it frequently, set up and ready to go every single day. I've not formally been given clearance by my surgeon to ride yet. I won't see him for another 2 days. I'm like a kid waiting for Christmas morning. I'm conflicted. Am I ready to get back on the bike? What is the worst thing that could happen? Could I loosen the prosthesis, dislodge it, and wreck the whole operation? Could I dislocate my hip? What if I slip while trying to get on or off the bike? What if my hip is too stiff and sore to actually pedal at all? My logic is that the surgeon told me that in the first 2 weeks, I should just let pain be my guide. Now I can walk, I can climb stairs, I can just reach my toes. So therefore, I've got both the strength and the flexibility to be able to pedal, right? Today is day 13 following my total hip replacement. My recovery is going quite well. I don't have a lot of pain at rest, a little bit of discomfort obviously still when I'm up moving around. And I was wondering if today might be the day where I find out what it's like to get back on my bike on the indoor trainer. Now, I haven't seen my surgeon yet for my 2-week review. That's coming up in a couple of days. And my wife's away, and she made me promise that I wouldn't do anything stupid while she wasn't here. But you know what? I won't tell anyone if you don't. Let's see if I can actually get on this thing. Love that sound. So far so good. All right, let's have a little trial. So my scar's not in contact with the saddle at all, which is great. I don't feel like there's any significant extra pressure around my wound. Feel like I can get my left foot over top dead centre reasonably comfortably. It doesn't feel like there's any restriction or limitation there. This feels like there's a bit of tightness around the rear and the glutes. That's where the wound is. Just put a little bit more resistance in. Muscles working harder. Not too bad. It feels pretty manageable. I'm really happy with that. So I feel like I've got both the range and the strength to be able to make this happen. It doesn't feel like it's doing anything that it shouldn't to my hip. It's considerably more comfortable than just walking around, I've got to say. So things are looking good. I'd like to now give a special, heartfelt shout out to 3 supporters of my channel. Firstly, David King, who seems to regularly be one of the first people to watch and comment anytime I upload a new video to YouTube. I appreciate you, David. Number 2, Matt Farrington. We went to school together in the 80s. We've recently reconnected on social media and have been exchanging notes on our medical procedures. Nice to hear from you again, brother. And number 3, Daniel Veit. Hope I gave that just enough Deutsch. Daniel, thanks for your ongoing and regular support. I checked out your Rad Sport playlist and I was very excited to see a healthy dose of Hambini sprinkled in there. Look folks, medical guidelines are there for a reason, but I'm also a big fan and proponent of listening to one's body, both when it tells you to back off, but also when it tells you to go for it. I'm planning to post my next update in a couple of weeks, and between now and then, I'm really looking forward to knocking out some Zone 2 indoors on my Amonda, as long as the surgeon says it's okay.